fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Mitchell. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
Tries again. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And they're able to recover. There's the 3. And Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist by Lillard.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Well, the recent success of the Cavs has centered around their defense, RJ.
Well, if you want a chance to contend, you're going to have to be able to defend. Their coach embodies that, and so does their personnel, specifically their front court.
And that one's good.
Whether he's initiating the offense or playing off the ball, Mitchell is equally effective.
Antetokounmpo outside. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. And guys, Coach stated the number of different ways that Donovan Mitchell can be productive. The emphasis for this defense is going to be limiting his touches throughout the game and trying to trap him when they can. It's a tall task for the defense, B.A.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Antetokounmpo finds Kuzma. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. A shot by Lillard, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And that one's long. Milwaukee's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Prince, the pass to Lopez. From down in the low post, it goes.
And using that size to his advantage. I mean, I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. The 3. And Cleveland another 3.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Trent, he's checked in for Kuzma. And it's Porter Jr. in for Prince. Hunter's checked in for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Strus. Now here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. And Cleveland another 3.
Wanting the ball there. Mitchell getting those 3 points back.
Portis with a screen on Garland. For 3, here's Lillard. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Back to Garland. Lets it fly. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Trent with a screen on Garland. For 3, here's Lillard. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Outside Hunter. Back to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Outside Porter. Pass to Lillard. From deep. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
1 second left. That's good from Allen on the assist by Garland.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Bucks. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. And don't go far. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the small forward position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Pass to Porter. And he's going for the oop here. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Strus, he's checked in for Green. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, "We have each other's backs." That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt. Waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And Green, good for 3. Green's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
Timeout. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Prince comes in for Green. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Garland's checked in for Okoro. Here's Jerome. No made baskets yet. Back to Hunter. Fires the 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Trent for 3. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Mobley on a screen. And he lobs it up. And Mobley throws it down.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you could just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
Lopez against Mobley. Antetokounmpo for 3. Jerome grabs the miss. Cleveland has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Garland, the pass to Hunter. Garland against Porter. Hunter, the screen. Garland. That gives him the lead.
We see it night in and night out. It is just too hard to knock Garland off of his rhythm.
And the Bucks with some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kuzma comes in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Jerome. Lopez, the screen on Garland. For 3, here's Lillard. Missed it. 4 for 7 so far in this one. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Garland. Jacks up with 3. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
And Garland can get going from deep, which is why you can't give him very much space.
Pass to Prince. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Oh, Lillard laces in a 3.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Mitchell against Prince. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
It's the intensity of Mitchell. Takes the contact and still hits the shot.
Jared Allen, he's checked in for Cleveland. Mobley comes in for Hunter. Portis outside. Prince, the pass to Kuzma. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Good fundamental basketball from Kuz there. He works hard to find those shots and support his team.
Allen outside. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Allen. Oh, he tries a 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Lillard. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Lillard's got 16 points now.
Check out the handles. A spin move like that is how you lose the nearest defender.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Cavaliers on top, up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
On the court for the Cavaliers. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
He hits the second from the line. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 2-point game. Outside Strus. Allen a screen from 20 feet. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Pretty savvy move there by Garland, making space with that pick and roll.
And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Mitchell, the pass to Strus. With the teardrop. Garland, no good. And the Bucks shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Antetokounmpo, that's good.
Yeah, what a sweet move from Giannis. Just breaking down the defense there.
Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. The rebound by the Bucks.
That's just the bucket that you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Back to Kuzma. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. The Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Pass to Prince. Now Lillard, guarded by Garland. Oh, Lillard, the one flying high. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Evan Mobley was the 3rd overall pick in 2021. And his teammate Donovan Mitchell said about him, "It's crazy, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I don't think he really understands how good he can be. He can take us to a completely different level. I personally believe that he can be a top 5 player in this league." Brian, high praise for his teammate.
Indeed it is. Good stuff, Allie. Antetokounmpo against Mobley. With the putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Antetokounmpo has got 5 points in the quarter.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Garland for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Garland's got 18.
Oh, and that range is being stretched. Garland showing he's up for that challenge.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Kuzma. Lillard right side. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The 3 is up. And it's Lillard, that time on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Lillard's got 21.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Clock at 6. Lillard against Garland, and he gets that one. Garland's got 9 points now in the second half. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Green in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Outside Garland. Outside Strus. And here's Hunter from the arc. Porter pulls it in. The Bucks leading by 4. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Porter. Trent outside. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. And the Bucks lead by 6.
And wanting to elevate his playmaking skills, Porter Jr. continues to impress with his passing ability.
Garland for 3. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And the defense has to know that taking away his 3 is the #1 priority, and he's hurt them all game long. With that shot, it makes no sense.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now. Keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. Allen finds Mitchell. Over Prince. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Kuzma, the pass to Prince. Pass to Lillard. Lets the 3 fly. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
Here's Mitchell. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
Hey, draw him up a solid play, get him an open look, and he delivers.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Now here's Mitchell. .127 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Lillard passes to Prince. To the inside. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And another thing that's impressed me has been their consistency with their two-point jump shots, getting it done from the mid-range.
Mitchell against Prince. Here's Allen. Good work defensively by Lopez.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, too much Giannis.
Defense puts good pressure on Giannis inside, but he just refuses to back off and gets it to go.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Floats one up. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Hard to stop a guy with Allen's physical gifts inside. He forces the defense to get sloppy and foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And the second of two is good. And that trims the lead to 6.
Couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
And so they foul intentionally.
Second team foul.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. So he can't get either to fall. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
From deep, Strus, and he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Sharing the love. If you get yourself this open, Mitchell will set you up.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Threw it down. Wow.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Allen with a screen on Prince. The 3 from Mitchell. Antetokounmpo grabs the board, and that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Milwaukee.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
He doesn't waste a chance to pad their lead. It's been some solid free throw shooting.
And so it's Milwaukee with the W. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jackson.
extra buzz in the air. Do you feel it?
Oh, Kevin, it's almost that postseason feel, right? High expectations, for both of these teams. A great opportunity to lock in and kind of get a barometer for where you are against a playoff level opponent.
So the New York starting five, they've got OG Anunoby, Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Hart in at the power forward position.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's Bridges, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That one is on Holiday. Doris, when you think of Mikal Bridges, what comes to mind?
The fact that he is available almost every single night, that you can count on him to bring great defensive intensity. He's become a legitimate threat from three-point territory, and now all of a sudden he's adding some ball skills. Mikal Bridges gets better every single year.
Now here's White. A three from Porzingis. They get the rebound. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And he's good on the three ball.
Jason Tatum has built such a consistency from beyond the arc. Doesn't matter if there's a contest or not.
Anunoby outside. Bridges for three. Good on the triple. Bridges has got 5.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Tatum. Over Hart. Shot clock at 6. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Brown against Hart. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. Now, we both had the same topic, Mikal Bridges, and the impact he can have on a game. Coach told me he's someone we've talked about for sure. You can't let him out-hustle us. That's when he does the most damage. We'll see if they can match Bridges' energy. Guys?
Thanks, David.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White, rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them. Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Now here's Brown. Left side, Tatum. The kick out to Holiday. There's the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And I love Holiday's shot selection. Fantastic at realizing when he should shoot off the catch.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. For the Knicks, Achua, he's checked in for Hart. Miles McBride comes in for OG Anunoby. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Now here's Payne. Left side, Towns. Plays it up off the glass.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
Pritchard passes to Brown. Here's Hauser. The Celtics working the ball around now. Picked by Horford. Here's Pritchard. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And it's Towns penetrating. He gets it in there.
Oh, that's a strong finish. And Karl Anthony Towns will go to the line, try to put the cherry on top.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
Outside Tatum. The 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Horford is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Pritchard in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
Boy, gentlemen, you just love to see that aggressiveness. He's not afraid to get after it.
You know, Doris, from the moment Jason Tatum entered the NBA, he has been the guy on his team. How big a burden do you think that is for a player to carry?
Well, Jason Tatum, regardless of how much responsibility he has always worn it gracefully. This young man, from the time he was a little kid in St. Louis, has dreamed of leading an NBA team. He is doing exactly that.
Pass to Horford. Now, here's Craig. Here's Tatum, defended by McBride. Here's Pritchard, fires the 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Pritchard's got 6.
Yeah, the evolution of Tatum as a passer is evident. This guy more committed than ever to making the right play.
Robinson finds Bridges. It's tipped. Here's Hauser, defended by Bridges. Horford, good. Horford's got the lead up to 6 now for Boston.
Well, that's just about sheer effort from Al Horford. The defense made their presence felt, but Horford utilizes his length.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Boston making some changes. Zinkis, he's checked in for Horford. And it's Drew Holiday in for Torrey Craig. And then for New York, Towns comes in for Robinson. And oh!
My goodness. How special can OG Anunoby be? Show off and show out.
Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
It's safe to say Jason Tatum is a bona fide superstar.
He certainly is, Kevin, and really been a big-time star from the time he was 23 years old. Lots of pressure on this young player, but Jason's not only embraced it, he's thrived under it.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Pritchard. And New York with a change here, too. Brunson's checked in.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And White kicks to Tatum. 1:29 left here in the second. Great job by Tatum in close.
Jason Tatum is a thirsty scorer, and right now filling it up.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. 8-point game. Anunoby outside. That 3 off the mark. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White. Al Horford is checked in for Boston. Knicks trail by 8. Now here's Brunson. No scoring in this one. Pass to Kolek. There's a screen by Robinson. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Boston's gone 6 of 8 on 3-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Outside, Horford. Outside, White. Fires for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And now it's an 11-point Boston lead.
Yeah, on the catch-and-shoot game, Derek White very assertive, ready to react.
Towns for three. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Brown against Anunoby. Brown deciding where to go with it. Holiday with the 3, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we've reached halftime in this one. Boston on top, up by 8. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. We've got Josh Hart. Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint. Doors, some great shooters on this Boston team, but at times, don't you think they settle from the perimeter?
Well, Kevin, obviously, this is a coaching staff that puts a heavy emphasis on three-point shooting. They led the league in makes. They led the league in attempts. But obviously, your 2 best players, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, with their size and athleticism and driving ability, you want to try to find the right balance. They do a great job of that.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now, Hart. Towns, a screen on Brown. Here's Hart. A three-pointer off the mark.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Pass to Tatum. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Porzingis with a screen on Anunoby. Tatum finds Porzingis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game. Knicks trail by 11. And when Porzingis goes to work inside, Doris, there are not a lot of answers for his side.
We know, Kevin, obviously, that post-ups become less and less a part of the game, but still an important one opportunistically. And you talk about efficiency in the post, that is Kristaps Porzingis. But not only that, the mid-range game is there, the three-point game is there, and the defense is there.
Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. Achua, he's checked in for New York.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Outside Tatum. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. Oh, Tatum from way outside.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Hart, that's good.
What a setup by Karl Anthony Towns. Knew his team had to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Pritchard. Back to Brown. Now Tatum lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Hart. Bridges for 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Boston leading by 8. Porzingis with the ball. Brunson picks him up. With the fadeaway. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Porzingis has got 7 points in the game. Brunson. Defense right on him. Hart wide open. He fires. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Hart's got 9 points now in just the second half. Holiday looking for an opening. Porzingis with a screen on Bridges. Pass to Tatum. The buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finish.
And so it's Boston in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Right back after this break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Torrey Craig is out there with Horford. Then it's Tatum, and it's Pritchard in at the point. That's the Boston 5. And Tatum out top the key. Pass to Pritchard. Well, there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Hart, he's checked in for Precious Achiuwa. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Up top, Tatum. Defended by Hart. Some solid defense from Hart. Knicks trail by 12. Bridges with it. Out guarded by Tatum. Brunson outside. A second chance effort. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Jalen Brunson, a guard that will rebound the position. That all comes down to effort.
Drew Holiday's checked in for Pritchard. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Tatum gets the bucket.
So skilled at keeping his balance through the contact. Jason Tatum doing work.
Brunson against Holiday. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. 1:52 left in the fourth. Porzingis with a screen on Hart. And here's Tatum for 3. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
How about the answer from Jason Tatum? Say it with your chest, Jason.
Here's Brunson. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Brown against Anunoby. And it's Brown missing. Knicks trail by 9. Bridges passes to Anunoby. Brunson downhill. Holiday with the defensive effort. Celtics have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Brunson against Tatum. Lets it go with a 3. Not happening there. 5 misses now and 13 shots from the floor. rebounded by the Celtics. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Brunson against Brown, and Tatum launches it from deep. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 9 points. Brunson kicks to Hart. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul, second team foul.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul, third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. 19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
Bridges kicks to Brunson. From outside, off the mark. So we see Boston get the win here, even early on. Much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony,
We've got you covered.
Yes, we do. Two high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
And now Indiana's starting group. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Lillard against Halliburton. The savvy little up fake there, fooling the D.
Hey, shooting percentage a function of shots you take. Halliburton very efficient because he takes good shots.
Here's Lillard. Oh, and Turner with a block. To the paint. Here's Siakam. And then he packs it down right over Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Wow. Siakam putting something extra on that one. Just a gifted player with style and substance.
Turner can always wow you with a highlight play. But Clark, he's gotten better at the small things as well.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% there. He can shoot the three. He's always been an elite shot blocker from the day he stepped foot in the NBA. An excellent screener, but he has added small pieces to his total game in the little areas.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. We talked about this matchup here tonight, specifically what his team wants to do against Miles Turner. Coach told me we need to push him out of the paint whenever we can and make him a jump shooter and live with those results. If we can do that, I think we'll be in great shape. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Kuzma. Here's the 3. Prince can't hit. The Pacers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Outside Nesmith. Pass to Siakam. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Indiana.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Here's Lopez. Kuzma outside. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
The moment they hit that last shot, Lillard wanted one of his own. He was determined and undeterred to strike right back.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 5. Lets it fly. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Halliburton's got 7 points in the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Trent, he's checked in for Kuzma. And it's Porter Jr. in for Prince. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Matherin comes in for Nesmith. Shepard, he's checked in for Nembhard. And it's McConnell in for Tyrese Halliburton.
Lillard is tough in there, muscling that one home.
On the wing, Matherin. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter here. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Here's Shepard. High post Siakam. Pass to Toppin. Back to Siakam. No good with a layup.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Porter gets the bucket.
Capping off the drive through the bump. Porter Jr. holding steady.
Siakam looking it over. Fires the three. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you.
And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for Indiana. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back to the game after this break. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. They've got T.J. McConnell, Walker out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Toppin in at the 5 spot. Bucks trail by 4. Well, Clark, talking about Benedict Mathurin, he's another great young Canadian player.
Yeah, they've got a ton of them coming from north of the border, PA. I mean, Mathurin, you got R.J. Barrett, SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, at this point, you could probably fill a couple of rosters with high-level players that come from Canada.
And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Improving his passing is going to be key for Mathurin in the NBA. Looks like he's already on that path.
Porter's shot is off. Pacers leading by 6. Halliburton, the pass to Mathurin. Down low. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
Milwaukee making some changes. Brook Lopez comes in for Portis. And Prince is subbed in for Green. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for McConnell. Porter the pass to Lopez. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Outside Mathurin. From downtown. Rebounded by Lopez. The Bucks trail by 8. Here's Prince. No points yet. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And some changes here for the Bucks. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Nesmith comes in for Mathurin. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Back to Lillard. Such a sweet stroke from Damian Lillard.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Turner passes to Siakam. Halliburton outside. No stopping Halliburton. So physical.
Halliburton, such a special player, and his rush hour handles round out his game.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. Lillard with the ball. Launches it from deep. Lopez can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Halliburton looking over the floor. And here's Turner from the arc. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Lopez with the jam.
putting that stanchion to the test. The big fella banging it down.
Lillard against Halliburton. The body control of Halliburton. Tough.
Just too good a player to leave open.
Picked it out of midair. And so it's the Indiana Pacers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Prince is out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Kuzma in at small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Back to Halliburton. There's the triple. Prince grabs the miss.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000-point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Ryan, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie.
Well, the attacking mentality of Prince right there, you love that. If he has a lane, he's not going to wait around. He's going to hit it right away.
Halliburton against Lillard. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Lopez with the steal. Here's Antetokounmpo on the money with the jumper. Antetokounmpo's got 5.
And Antetokounmpo, his jump shot continues to look better and better. When he's pulling up like that, the defense is cooked.
Here's Halliburton. And it's good. 2 points. And the Pacers lead by 3.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Kuzma outside for the tie. The Pacers pull it in.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Milwaukee. Matherin's checked in for Indiana. Pass to Prince. Back to Lillard. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the triple. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Halliburton for 3. Indiana again missing. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Trailing by 2. It's Prince on the wing. He's covered by Siakam. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Pass to Lillard for the lead. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Now here's Nembhard. Now Turner, covered by Lopez. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And, you know, because Turner is such a good free throw shooter for his position, defenses really can't send him to the line too often. He'll make them pay.
Milwaukee making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Lopez. Bobby Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Porter Jr. in for Prince. Shepard, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Halliburton. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Pass to Matherin. Rebounded by Trent. Milwaukee has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Lillard can't get it to go. Indiana's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Now Siakam. Give him 8 points now. Turner, a screen on Porter. To the middle. And then Turner with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for Milwaukee. Doing some damage from deep. He now has 5 3-pointers in the game. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. Topping out there with Walker. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Benedict Matherin. And it's McConnell in at the point guard position. Here's Antetokounmpo. Buried from 15 feet out.
With the threat of his drive where he's lethal, the defense has to live with Giannis shooting the mid-range jump shot.
Outside Matherin. Halliburton for 3. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. Halliburton's got 21 points in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Matherin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Pass to Prince. Uncovered. Again, Milwaukee!
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
Halliburton for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Got it. Oh, look out! Giannis, unbelievable!
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that's just an assertive play by Giannis against tough defense, drawing the foul and still getting the shot off.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch pails with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
Turner for 3. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists now in this one.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Siakam outside. A minute 22 left in the final quarter. Lopez against Turner. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Nembhard. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
Bucks trail by 7.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over. When you have a reliable big man like Lopez who can get you buckets like that, it's really such an asset for a team.
Step back shot, and the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
Big time shot by Halliburton, and his team and coaches say, in Tyrese, we trust.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances. You make a few plays down the stretch, we can steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it, that's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Siakam. Now Halliburton. And here's Turner. Lopez on the double team. Turner finds Halliburton. There's Nesmith with the three. He buries it from three.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Antetokounmpo with it. Picked up by Nesmith. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up.
Defensive foul. Aaron Nesmith.
Halliburton with the ball. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
At the line for 2.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That's how you protect a lead. Build it out with clutch free throws.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. The three from Prince. Yes! What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Hey, guys, that's exactly why Prince is out there in these moments. Big-time shot.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And he does get the second one. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kuzma outside. A deep 3. And it's in. And that one brings him within 1. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line. Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. A loaded backcourt, it's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center position.
hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Outside, White. Brown with it. Porzingis with a screen on Strus. And it's Brown missing. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Here's Holiday following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Clock at 6. Over Allen. And that one hits back iron. Cleveland with the ball. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Joe Mazzulla. David.
Front of mind tonight, Jared Allen, the outstanding center. They were telling me how Allen does so much out there, particularly on defense. They said Jared is an incredible rim protector, and when he's on the floor, they'll avoid driving the paint. So Jared Allen looming large down low, guys.
Thanks, David. White the pass to Porzingis to end the run, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Jared Allen.
At 7'3", Porzingis is almost impossible to guard, especially when he's focusing on trying to score.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Here's Allen. And the rejection by Tatum.
And look at Tatum turning up the defensive intensity, outworking the shooter.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here is Garland. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And another 3 for Cleveland.
What a response by Mitchell. He takes those 3 points right back.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Al Horford is checked in for Tatum. Then for the Cavaliers, DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Mobley. And it's Okoro in for Max Strus. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, you know, when Brown's hitting the 3, it really opens up this offense.
Here's Garland. And here is Mitchell. Back to Garland. 6 to shoot. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And smart of Garland to stay flexible, finding a teammate instead of forcing that one.
Celtics trail by 4. Outside Holiday. Porzingis passes to Horford. It's Brown on the wing. Covered by Okoro. Shoots from 8. And it's Brown getting it to go. Brown's got 5 now.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
Garland kicks to Hunter. Allen a screen on Horford. Hunter for 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's White. Still scoreless. Drives to the hoop. Horford finds White. Brown inside the line. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Horford is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Hauser in at the 3 spot. That's the Boston 5. Jerome passes to Mobley. Now Okoro. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Jerome. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Pritchard passes to Hauser. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Count that one for Mobley. Mobley's got 5.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Pritchard. The tray. Hunter grabs the miss.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Jerome passes to Hunter.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
This one for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hunter's got the lead up to 8 now for Cleveland.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Tatum against Green. Left side, Tatum. Oh, what strength and power from Tatum.
And there's the frame being put to use by Tatum. He knows he's dangerous down low.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Zinkis, he's checked in for Horford. Jaylen Brown comes in for Torrey Craig. White, he's checked in for Tatum. And it's Holiday in for Pritchard. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mobley. Max Strus comes in for Okoro. Mitchell, he's checked in for Javonte Green. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 6-point game. There's Garland. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Gritty bucket. Garland knows he's going to take contact, but does not back down.
Porzingis with a screen on Strus. On the wing, Holiday. Back to Brown. Tries it from 9. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Brown's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. 29 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And Thompson slams it home.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Strus against Brown. And the layup is good. Brown's got 4 this quarter.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Garland fires from way outside. And we finish one half of basketball. Cavaliers lead by 6. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court jump drum line. They're picking up the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. One of the stories here, DeAndre Hunter, getting it done today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. And it's Garland in at the point. A nice shot by Mobley.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Outside, White. The three from Tatum. Ah, there's Tatum's range on display.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Cleveland leading by 5. Garland kicks to Strus. Mitchell outside. Here's the floater. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. Brown outside. And Holiday kicks to White for the tie. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Outside Garland. Here's Mitchell. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Tatum. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, the leaping ability of Mitchell, allowing him to go way upstairs.
Celtics trail by 5. Tatum passes to White. Back to Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Cleveland's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Pass to Mobley. Back to Strus. Mitchell against Brown. A floater. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from White.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Both teams will make substitutions. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Jerome passes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Hauser. Here's Cornette. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Javonte Green, he's checked in for Mitchell. Green against Brown. Pass to Hunter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jerome. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Down low. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got his second bucket of the night.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. We've got Tatum. Horford is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Hauser in its small forward. That's the Boston Five.
And it's his decision-making. Hunter looking like a surgeon the way he operated that pick and roll.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Okiki's checked in for Cleveland. Hunter, no one around him, and another three for Cleveland.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
The deep three from Tatum. Take that! Oh, Tatum from the parking lot.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Hunter. Rebound, Boston.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Here's Tatum. Through contact, Tatum.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He knows every possession is critical now for the Cavaliers. Allen's checked in for Okiki. Evan Mobley comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Ty Jerome. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch Kenny Atkinson's message to his team. Now they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And he can't hit the second. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 3. Outside Tatum. Mobley with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without a foul.
And he knows exactly what he's doing. Garland gets inside and puts the defender in a position where he has the foul.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
Tatum, Porzingis trying to get free. Inside, Tatum automatic.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Here's Mitchell driving the lane. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Here's Tatum. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Mobley. He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And he makes both free throws.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one, not with so much riding on it.
White against Mitchell. outside Garland. Screen by Allen. Good.
Oh, big time play by Garland. They're under pressure, yet still able to deliver for his team.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. .52 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. Six on the shot clock. With the floater. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And Boston with the rebound. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting. Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
.15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. Light covering.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Now, New York starting five. They've got Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Towns in at the 5.
And that in-between Jay, Brunson capable.
Brunson against Young. Pass to Okongwu. No good there. And some solid defense from Towns. It's Bridges on the wing. Here's Brunson. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
And you look at the history of the Hawks, Brett, they've won 1 NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, B.A., tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
So it's the Knicks now, following the score by Atlanta. Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Rizachet. Pass to Young. Here's Daniels. Here's Rizachet. And here's Johnson. Shoots over Hart. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Rizachet.
Nice pass by Rizachet. You can already see he has a high basketball IQ.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder, and we discussed Mikal Bridges. Coach said Mikal creates a lot of problems with his movement off the ball. He keeps the defense on its toes. We can't allow him to get into a rhythm. And he also praised Bridges' on-ball defense. He'll be the focus of their game plan tonight. Brian?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Rizachet. After the basket by New York on the other end. Young from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc. Young's got 5.
Undeniable range. Young is going to pull up the moment he gets any angle out there.
Anunoby finds Brunson. Shoots over Young. And it's New York scoring again.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. And we talk about guys who can really guard 1 through 5. OG Anunoby is one of them, Brent.
Yeah, OG can make your night a living nightmare the way he can guard. He chases around shooters. He's physical enough to deal with wings who like to play in the mid-range, and he's relentless on the defensive end of the floor.
They grab their own miss. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play. Now here's Brunson. Give him 8 points now. Off with the layup. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Daniels. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Towns with the ball, and it's Young picking him up. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Sends it home from 3-point land.
If you bring a double at this level, it can lead to some easy hoops.
Here's Young. Pass to Rizachet. Johnson a screen on Anunoby. The 3 from Rizachet. Nails it from 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Atlanta on top. They lead by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Man, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Yeah, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
They've got Karis LeVert, Clint Capella out there with George Niang. Then it's Rizachet, and it's Mann in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Here's Rizachet. They double him with Achua. 6 to shoot from behind the arc. And it's Rizachet with a 3. Rizachet's got 6.
Yeah, get used to seeing that. Shea will be nailing threes for many years to come.
Achua with a screen on Levert. Here's Payne. The rebound by Atlanta. Pass to Nie. Here's Shea, defended by Payne. Screen by Capella. The three from Shea. That shot, no good. Knicks trail by 4. And out on the wings, Zach Shea has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
Payne with the bucket.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Pass to Shea. Lays it up and banks it in. Shea's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, great look for Shea. Close in, gets it done.
For the Knicks, Towns, he's checked in for Robinson. Anunoby comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Brunson is subbed in for Payne. Ooh, Brunson, the sweet lefty stroke.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Jalen Johnson is developing the complete game. He said, I watch the guys who do everything. That's my mindset. I want to be at least solid in every department and then keep building on that, adding bits and pieces here and there. Brian, his versatility is already drawing attention league-wide.
Yeah, there's no question about that, Allie. Thank you. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
Shooting while in rhythm, Brunson now becoming troublesome.
Levert passes to Daniels. Back to Levert. 58 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Oh, Young, so tough at his size.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Back to Brunson. This one for 3. Levert with a rebound. The Hawks leading. Left side, Young. Pass to Levert. Inside, Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
A Swiss Army knife talent. Levert is very skilled at setting the table for his teammates.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Achua. 4-3. A nice shot by McBride. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 3-pointer. And it's New York with a rebound. Right side McBride shoots from 14. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So on the floor for New York, Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Graham. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone. But the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend. And now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Pass to Shea. Here's the pick. Launches a three. The rebound by Bridges. New York has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game.
The officials were right on top of that one.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw's good from Anunoby. Both free throws good from Anunoby. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to review the game plan. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
Pass to Young. Shot from the top of the key. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Man, we see this from Trey often, his ability to take over games with his scoring.
And looking at Trey Young, Brent, his team's always finished in the top 10 in offensive rating.
Yeah, for Trey, those teams he's played on have normally been in the top 5, along with playing at a top 10 pace. So when he has the ball in his hands and he's coming at you, very difficult to stop. Young's so talented, you're basically guaranteed to have a good offensive team.
So good off the catch. The defense has to guard Ricochet better than this.
Brunson passes to Bridges. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Bridges has got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Back to Johnson. To the inside. Shoots. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
He has to make those shots, guys. If not, a lot of pressure is shifted to the perimeter shooters to hit everything.
The shot by Towns, no good. Atlanta's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Johnson a screen on Brunson. There's Young with the 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
This is Trey Young's specialty. He's just going to stretch out the defense.
Brunson taking his time here. Towns for 3. Fires in the triple. Towns has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
There's Young with the 3. Oh, the lethal 3-ball of Young.
You hit a 3 on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
Outside Hart, pass to Bridges. Outside Anunoby. Now here's Brunson. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges scoring the basketball.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Okongwu, a screen on Brunson. Young from long range, and it's Young again missing. Here's Hart. Missed inside.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looks like plenty of room.
Tie game in Atlanta. And right after this, we'll bring it. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Karis LeVert, George Niang out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Bufkin in at the 1 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. LeVert, a screen on Payne. Pass to Capella. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. And Atlanta making a change here. Krejci's checked in. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Krejci, the pass to LeVert. Now here's Capella, covered by Towns. Outside man. Pass to Krejci. The three ball. Sinks it from distance. Krejci's gotten himself on the board with a three there. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. Coach knows they're losing the three battle, and he told the team we need to limit their outside looks, force them to put it on the floor, and make them beat us off the dribble. Back to you, Brian.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Pass to Rizachet. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. It's an even 3-on-3 break. The rebound by the Hawks.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Here's Johnson. Here's Rizachet. Pass to Young. Hart pulls it in. New York has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. And Anunoby finds Towns.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
And here's Johnson. Shoots over Hart. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. And the Hawks lead by 1. And here's Brunson. Pass to Towns. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Young misses. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Now here's Brunson. Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. Outside Hart. Over Young. Oh, he nails it!
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. .52 seconds left in the 4th. Young, count it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1.
Trae Young, not the biggest guy on the court, but will take the biggest shots.
Now here's Brunson. Three-pointer. Laces one from 3.
Oh, huge moment from JB. Brunson knocking it down.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. .30 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Young, the pass to Okongwu. Okongwu, a screen on Bridges. Here's Daniels. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the N1.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Here's New York. It's a one-point game. And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good. And that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Couldn't have asked for anything better there. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Here's Young. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And now they foul and stop the clock. Good on the first. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Pass to Daniels. It falls! And that one brings them within 1.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
And he commits the intentional foul. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second. And that'll put him up 2. And so the big win by New York in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they...
Run things down low.
Yeah, it's going to be a heck of a matchup, Kevin. A little bit of bully ball, you could say. Having a center, you can run your offense.
Oh, my goodness.
Man. Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Lillard outside. It's Prince on the wing. Kuzma outside. Lillard up top. 5 to shoot. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Prince against White. Tatum setting the pick for White. Off target with his 3. And the Bucks with possession. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Holiday finds White. The kick out to Tatum for the 3. And Lopez pulls it down.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Giannis dunks it down.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Brown outside. Back to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Milwaukee's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Kuzma outside. Prince kicks to Antetokounmpo. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And here's Brown outside. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Love the response by Brown, marching right back down and dropping in his own 3.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla, and as you would expect, their focus on defense is Damian Lillard. He said Lillard's smart. He's seen every defensive look there is, so we can't get fancy. Our main thing is to be ready with help defenders inside. We can't allow him penetration. We're hoping to limit the damage he can do at the rim. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. It's his first trip to the line.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Brown against Kuzma. Portis for 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Brown feeling out a bit. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
Lillard finds Kuzma. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Kuzma passes to Prince. Here's Lillard. Good. And a nice assist from Prince. Prince has got 3 assists now in this one. And still a close game as the first quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing. Oh, yes!
This young man is unreal. I mean, can you believe that?
Celtics trail by 4. Pritchard passes to Tatum. Over Trent. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Tatum's got 5 now.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Richard, the Celtics have been among the NBA's elites for quite a while now.
Well, they've been a title contender every year for almost a decade now. Even with several coaching changes over that time, they've been the model of consistency.
And that's the beauty of Giannis. Always been a willing passer and can find the open man once the D focuses in on him.
Here's Tatum. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make them all.
Giannis drives in. Rebound, Boston.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Pritchard. Scoreless thus far. It's good.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Now Giannis. 5 points in the game. And here's Trent outside. And Pritchard pulls it down.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys...
There's Giannis. Look out below. Richard, we've seen how far basketball has evolved from 10 years ago to 5 years ago to now. What is it looking like when you go ahead 5 or 10 years?
I think in 5 to 10 years, we're going to see more and more centers that are just so skilled. Taller players, more Kevin Durant's. You're going to see more Wemby's. You're going to see more Chet Holmgrens, because they're not just putting the tall guy underneath the basket. They're giving him the ball and teaching him how to run pick and roll now.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Zinkas, he's checked in for Horford. Jaylen Brown comes in for Torrey Craig. White, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And it's Drew Holiday in for Pritchard. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter. Brown's shot is good.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the three.
Kuzma outside. Back to Lillard. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range. Lillard's got 7 points.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Prince. Fast break, Milwaukee. The shot. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Kuzma. Now it's a 3-point Bucks lead. Holiday surveying the floor. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Prince outside. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Back to Lillard. A 3-ball. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Porzingis with a screen on Kuzma. Brown outside. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Bucks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And a chance now to send it over to David. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Taurean Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 slot. And here's Tatum for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Tatum's got the first basket of the third quarter for Boston. Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. Prince outside. Porzingis against Kuzma. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis parachutes in for the putback.
You love to see Giannis get aggressive like that, ensuring they convert there with the putback jam.
Celtics passing it around. Prince against Brown. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The 3 from Tatum.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
Giannis outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And and that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate the report. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. A three-pointer is right on target. Holiday's got the lead up to 3 now for Boston.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Porzingis kicks to Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. No good from outside. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And here's Porzingis for a three. The rebound by the Bucks.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Giannis outside. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And Tatum launches it from deep. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Celtics lead by 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Celtics with the lead. They've got Torrey Craig. He's out there with Horford. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Tatum passes to Hauser. Tatum on the wing. There's a good screen. Pass to Hauser. Shoots the three. Green with the rebound. Milwaukee's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Porter with it. Outside, Green. Giannis left side. Trent outside. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Tatum deciding where to go with it. From downtown, Tatum a three of his own.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
So both teams making some changes here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. Now, he's not happy with the perimeter defense. He told them we have to hustle more out to the three-point line because they look real comfortable out there now. I want you contesting every three they put up. We'll see if that intensity increases on D, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Outside, White. Pass to Porzingis. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And bringing the aggression and the energy, 2 things you like to see from Porzingis.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Boston.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another. Cutting into that deficit now well within striking distance.
A stop or 2 in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Bucks trail by 3. And And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Tatum kicks to Brown. To Holiday. Porzingis sets the pick for Holiday. Drains the three-pointer. And the Celtics lead by 4.
You gotta respect the range of Holiday if you're the D, showing he can hurt you from that area.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Tatum against Antetokounmpo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
It's crazy. He's growing taller. He's adding more muscle. Tatum just becomes harder to defend in there.
He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Antetokounmpo against Tatum. Pass to White. There's Brown with the three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Milwaukee's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the three ball well. Prince outside. Nails the triple.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
.43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The three from Tatum. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Lillard against Holiday. Lillard on top. Gets the bucket and the foul. That's on Jaylen Brown.
His team is in a tight spot, but Lillard keeps his cool, totally focused on getting them what they need.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And you can rely on Porzingis in these moments. He's always ready to shoulder the load offensively.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lillard outside. Pass to Lopez. Prince with the ball. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. Missed.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. The post pair. Tatum and Porzingis. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. Oh, what strength and power from Tatum.
Brushing off the contact look. The dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Giannis has got 21 in the game.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one. But look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead.
Now look, from the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Over Tatum. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
Oh, come on. Those are the looks you can't mess up. From this close inside, you got to get the job done.
Tatum no good.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Here's Antetokounmpo. They can't stop Giannis.
And his athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis.
Tatum drives in. It's in!
I do not care what kind of game he is having. In these moments, Tatum is just different.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Here's Giannis. Money! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
And Boston has possession. Holiday dishes to Brown. Porzingis with a screen on Antetokounmpo. And here's Tatum for three. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Antetokounmpo up top, guarded by Tatum.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a three. But they'll probably try for a two. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that makes it a three-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a two-possession game.
Tatum drives in. Outside Holiday. Boston again missing. And now they foul and stop the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. Here's White. Gets the 3 to fall.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. And there it is for him.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Outside Mitchell. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Clock at 6. Shoots over Young. Garland, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now here's Young. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
Garland for 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Doris, when we talk about young guards, few better than Darius Garland. What makes him great?
I think a few things, but I would start with the fact that he's a 3-level scorer. Knocks down the 3 with consistency, can get to his in-between, but also creative at the rim. The other thing I love, Brian, is that he defends with great intensity.
Rejected by Allen.
But Jared Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a block.
Pass to Garland. Mobley deciding where to go with it. Outside Strus. And Cleveland another 3.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Outside Young. And here's a Okongwu. Allen defending. Allen against Okongwu. Pass to Johnson. Ooh, stolen by Allen. The 3 is up. And there's Strus. That one's good. On the assist by Garland. Strus has got 6 points.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
And the Hawks making a change here. Levert's checked in. Hunter's checked in for Cleveland. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. And Doris, Cleveland looking to balance their roster, trying to make sure the pieces fit.
And that's been the concern, right, BA? Because there's been some positional overlap, particularly in the front court. And this is where roster construction truly matters in the league.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Okoro is checked in for the Cavs. Jerome comes in for Mitchell. Pass to Rizachet. Will it go? The Cavaliers pull it in.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Here's Risacher. Yet to see a basket. "14 feet away." Buries the jump shot.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And so it's Cleveland, now holding a 12-point lead. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
So for Cleveland right now, they've got Okoro. Ty Jerome is out there with Javonte Green. Then it's DeAndre Hunter, and it's Mobley in at the center position. Here's Risacher from the arc. Drains the triple. Risacher's got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, that's what Risacher is out here to do. He is first and foremost a three-point shooter. A good one at that.
Okoro outside. Here's Jerome. Hunter, a screen on Levert. Okoro outside. Green, the pass to Okoro. No good from outside. Hawks trail by 11. To the paint. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
Jerome on the wing. He's checked by Levert. And now the Hawks on the break. Throws it up high. And the slam dunk by Capella.
A threat to hammer home the alley-oop. Capella, his timing on these plays is tremendous.
Jerome passes to Mobley. And so many screens today ride that line of moving or not. Doris, you think players get away with too much movement on picks?
I think, Brian, it definitely feels like there's a lot more gray area. You have these things now called drag screens. A lot of screens today feel like maybe 30 years ago they would have been a foul. So, hey, I always say, B.A., officiating in this league with the speed and the skill is really, really difficult.
So both teams making some changes here. Left side, Young. Over Garland. Lets it go. Oh, Young with the power move.
A pure shooter. Young, almost backyardish sometimes with his shots.
Outside Hunter. Back to Garland. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Doris, so much improvement from Garland since coming into the league.
Oh, no doubt, Brian. This guy is now a do-it-all guard. You can play him at both the 1 and the 2 positions. The versatility that he possesses is such an important aspect in the league today.
Now here's Garland. He has 7. Strus finds Garland. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Levert goes against Mitchell. Levert, that's good.
Caris LeVert, great confidence in his ability to get off the dribble drive and make things happen.
Outside Strus. 54 seconds left in the first half of this game. Count that bucket.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. 6-point game. Plenty of space. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Young's got 7 points here in the quarter. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Garland. Outside Strus. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Hunter from the arc. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game. Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Inside. Niang, the pass to man. Young with it. Launches it. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Cleveland on top, leading by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Hey, nice game. Great performance by Darius Garland.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And, boy, this young guy has done just that.
Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Risache in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Now here's Okongwu. No points so far. From deep, Johnson. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland leading by 7. And 6-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate. And they've swayed the outcome of games.
Here's Allen. Strus the pass to Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
My goodness, Donovan Mitchell from another zip code. This guy opens the rest of the floor.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Risache. Back to Young. The rebound goes to Cleveland. They've led by as many as 14. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, "Baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift." Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. Here's Daniels. Still without a bucket. Picked up by Okongwu. The 3 from Risache. Pure from three-point range.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Mitchell. 6 points for him. Mitchell gets by inside.
There's a level of tenacity by Donovan Mitchell on the interior there. Wow, what a finish.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, BA, it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Now here's Garland. He's got 9. Mitchell finds Mobley. A minute 9 left in the third quarter. Allen, the pass to Strus. Driving to the basket. Unloads. Rebounded by Johnson.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Pass to Risache. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Garland looking around. For 3. On target from range. Garland's got 12 points.
Darius Garland cooking right now. Boy, when he gets going, he is a problem.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Out to the wing. Okongwu inside. He's against Allen. Here's Daniels. Another three for Atlanta.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And so it's Cleveland finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. So for Cleveland right now, Tristan Thompson is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Ty Jerome. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. Strus finds Garland. From deep. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Pass to LeVert. Tries a 10-footer. Count the basket.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Outside Garland. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
Who says the mid-range is dead? If the defense gives it, Darius Garland will take it.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is alive, given the situation right now. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Fearless from Young inside.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. They've led by as many as 14. Allen with a screen on Young. Garland for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
The Cavaliers lead by 10. Outside Strus. Tries the spin move. From deep, Mitchell. Okongwu with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Okongwu, a screen on Garland. Young with the bucket.
It's another big night for Trae Young, a relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
Mobley outside. Outside Mitchell. If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Allen with a screen on Young. And the shot is good by Garland.
Well, you love to see Darius Garland measure the defense, right? He is more than happy to take the shots given.
Young. Oh, Young, so tough at his size.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Pass to Strus. Mobley outside. And he lobs it up top.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Cavaliers.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Darius Garland.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Pass to Strus. Lets the 3 fly. Okongwu with the rebound. And it's Atlanta's ball. They trail by 7. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And he sinks it.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
And now we've got an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
And when it comes to assists, Young is on another level. He's got such a gift for feeding his guys.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're behind by 6. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
They need to answer fast.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
The kick out to Johnson from downtown. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he's unable to get the second one. And so the Cavaliers take the win, and they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A.
Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the one spot.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that three. Makes that shot look effortless.
Turner with a screen on White. Nembhard the pass to Nesmith. Siakam outside. Lock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Nembhard's shot is good.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here is Holiday. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019, Siakam Clark has been a sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court sets, he's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense never takes a night off.
Now it's send it down to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Rick Carlisle.
He knows how much Jason Tatum can impact the game. And Coach told me Tatum has improved the way he reads the game, how he responds to defense. He's faster. That means we have to be crisp with how we rotate and send a double. Not a lot of wiggle room on the floor when Tatum is processing information. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Porzingis kicks to White. Outside Holiday. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, that's a nice up-tempo play from Holiday. Got the rock and didn't waste any time finding the shot.
Outside Turner. Siakam outside. Indiana moving the ball around. Fires the three. The rebound by the Celtics. Holiday surveying the floor. Tatum on the wing. Over Siakam. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
The Pacers making a change here. Matherin's checked in. Boston also with the sub. Al Horford. He's checked in for Tatum. Now, here's Nesmith. Outside Matherin. Turner with a screen on White. Matherin for three. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Porzingis. Over in the corner, Brown. Tries again, and it's good on the layup.
Strong and explosive Jaylen Brown is a tough matchup in the painted area.
Siakam outside. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Over in the corner, Turner. Here's Nembhard, guarded by Holiday. Indiana again missing. Celtics leading by 4. White inside, defended by Matherin. White, good.
Outstanding concentration that time by White on the tape. Played through the contact and scored.
To stop the run, and finished off by Siakam.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Knocker out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Benedict Matherin. Then it's Halliburton. And it's McConnell in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Tatum against Halliburton. Here's Craig. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
On the wing, Matherin. Outside, Walker. Pass to McConnell. To the paint. Here's Matherin. Banked in off the glass. Matherin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And using that body to his advantage, Matherin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Craig with a screen on Halliburton. The 3 from Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And with their offensive firepower, have the Pacers Clark maxed out at that end of the floor?
There's still a lot of room for this team to grow offensively. A low rate of free throws is something they can improve on. And a relatively low rate of threes and offensive boards, those are areas that can get better. I think there's another level they have to reach yet.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by McConnell. Outside Tatum. And it's off from three-point range. Now Mathurin. 5 points in the game. Here's Halliburton. And the shot is long. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Over McConnell. Tatum gets it inside.
Well, Tatum can find a shot he wants just about anywhere. He's got that kind of versatility.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. On the wing, Holiday. He's covered by Halliburton. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Siakam outside. Pass to Halliburton. Siakam a screen on Holiday. Halliburton, that's good.
Halliburton showing you a lot of confidence in his three-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
Tatum passes to Brown. Outside, White. Holiday with the three. Knocks down the three ball. Holiday's got 6.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Siakam outside. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Tatum down low. Siakam's there. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Clark, as we watch Aaron Neesmith, he was such a great shooter in college, and it took him a while to find his stroke in the NBA.
And you know what, Kevin, nothing really surprising about that. Most players struggle to find their game in the NBA, to find their role in the NBA. But Neesmith, he's found his rhythm and his role, and he clearly is dangerous from behind the arc.
Siakam for 3. The rebound by Holiday. From deep three-point land. And that one released in time, but no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Boston on top. They lead by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the court for the Celtics, Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, down low. Here's Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
Boy, don't let his position as a point guard fool you now. Holiday can flush it with ease.
Siakam outside. And Greg, you think about what they call float games. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
Now, here's Neesmith. It's up a 3, and the Pacers another 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Takes a 3. Neesmith can't get it to go.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Halliburton against Holiday. Tatum. The rebound by Halliburton.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
But, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Traps in the tray. Halliburton's got 6 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum against Siakam. Fades and shoots. And the basket by Tatum. He's got 15.
Tatum's got a nice jump shot. When he's in rhythm, I feel like he's going to make it every time he shoots it.
Pass to Siakam. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. No good on the triple. Celtics trail by 3. Brown outside. Turner against Holiday. Over Turner. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Holiday's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, what a sweet touch from the mid-range from Holiday. I like seeing him capitalize from this area of the floor.
Halliburton outside. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And it's 8 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Holiday finds Porzingis. It's Brown on the wing. Brown jams it in.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They lead by 1. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Tatum with it. 15 points in the game. For the lead. No good. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Pacers lead by 1. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Walker. And it's T.J. McConnell. Then there's Toppin. And it's Halliburton in at the 2 guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Walker. And Walker throws it down hard.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those bucks over here.
Outside Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
Indiana trailing here. Toppin sets a screen for Halliburton. Connects from 3-point range.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Boston has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight, 50% exactly. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Thanks, David. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Halliburton. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Boston's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And here's Tatum for three. Nembhard grabs the ball. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter start. Turner inside, guarded by Tatum. Halliburton outside. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
I'm a bit shocked, honestly, that he misses that. That's his shot in rhythm.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Tatum. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Tatum's got 14 points now in the second half.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
And the shot goes in from Siakam. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win. And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. 54 seconds left in the fourth. Bounce pass, Halliburton.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Holiday finds Porzingis. Halliburton with the steal. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And delivering in the clutch. Siakam with zero fear, wanting the ball when it matters most.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Guys, what are their best options now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game. But you know what, guys? You want the ball in Porzingis' hands in clutch moments. Why? He's an impact player.
Holiday against Halliburton. To the inside. Here's Siakam. Good.
Clutch bucket. A defensive stop now could be all it takes to close out the win.
Tatum looking around. Over Siakam. Yes!
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
And so it's Boston scraping by.